Parker against Lillard. Leonard with the screen on Lillard. And here is Green. 12 points for him. Shot by Joseph. No good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And what hot hands have been coming from the ranks of the small forwards this past month. A look at the leading shooting percentages for those players. Fourth, Nick Batum.
Well, that is such an efficient group offensively. That's really the best way to describe them. Nothing forced, just solid, smart shots.
And at small forward, that's the only way to post that kind of percentage. I mean, just letting them fly from the perimeter isn't going to get it done. You got to get it inside some, too. They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
Yeah, it sure has, Clark. I mean, with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, they really haven't had to do much on the perimeter.
Matthews, left side. Back to Lillard. Puts up a three. Joseph with the rebound.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Parker outside. Feeds it to Joseph. They set the pick. Fires the three. Portland grabs the miss. Batum's got his third rebound tonight.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter. Greg Popovich with 15 straight 50-win seasons as head coach of the San Antonio Spurs. What a remarkable streak of success. And I don't really think folks understand what that level of consistency embodies. He's widely regarded as the best head coach in the NBA, and for good reason. He's the full package as a head coach.
Lillard dishes to Kaman. Back to Lillard. Kaman kicks to Lillard. On the wing, Afflalo. Beyond the arc. Again, Afflalo missing. San Antonio leading by 6. Parker outside. He dishes it to Green. They set the screen. Out to Parker, all alone. And he knocks down the jumper. Parker's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, he's got a quick trigger from that range when he senses that the defense has backed off.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And as with any timeout at this point of the game, important to go over the strategies that are working and those that are needed in terms of adjustments. And, of course, the opportunity, guys, to get hydrated with Gatorade before coming back out of the floor. We've seen some good action so far, and there's more of it to come.
Yeah, this game has been physical, it's been fast, it's been high-paced. So anytime you're in a situation like this where it's really a hard-fought game, it's critical to keep yourself hydrated throughout.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kaman. Aldridge comes in for Nicholas Batum. C.J. McCollum, he's checked in for Aaron Afflalo. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Splitter. Diaw comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Otto Ginobili's checked in for Corey Joseph. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Spurs leading by 5. And Mills kicks to Diaw. The drive by Green. Ginobili gets a wide-open look. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the inside. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, I've been impressed with just both teams' energy. They're really working hard on the board.
Don't take your eyes off of him because he can make plays from multiple spots on the floor. Put the isolated cam on him.
Mills with it. He's got 5. Green passes to Ginobili. Ginobili left side. Again, the Spurs good for 2. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Blake dishes to McCollum. A three-pointer off the mark. And San Antonio shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kevin, Terry Stotts led the Blazers to the second round last season, and he's now in his third year with the team. He spent a couple of seasons as head coach in Atlanta and Milwaukee, but this is his longest stint and the best talent he's ever had. As Stotts said, you never know if you're going to get another chance. Guys, he's certainly making the most of it.
Doing a great job. Thanks, Doris. To the wing right side. The baseline J. Duncan with the block. That's good. Dolan's got his second basket. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Mills, averaging 8 points a game. Over in the corner, Green. Right side, Green. And Diao kicks to Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. The shot no good. And it's Portland the other way.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Here's Aldridge. Soft touch off the glass. And it's now only a 1-point Spurs lead.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
He gets it up. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And we're through 2 here and a good one. It's the Spurs leading by just 1. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Tony Parker. And Tony, a lot of tough play out there in that first half. How would you describe this game so far?
A lot of intensity, very physical. We're playing pretty well, but I'm not very happy the way we finished the first half. We had a good lead, and they came back on us, so in the second half we have to do it again.
Tony, thank you so much. Kevin, a guy who's never satisfied.
Thanks so much, Doris, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back in there for the start of the third quarter after this break. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
Well, how about LaMarcus Aldridge in this one? He's got 19 points and a block.
Tell you what, this guy is just an unstoppable force, guys.
There's been nothing they can do to stop him.
Portland trailing here. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting in the second half. Leonard and Duncan are the pair at forward. Parker and Danny Green are your 1 and your 2, and it's Splitter in at the center position. Batum wide open, he fires. That one wide left.
Well, the Spurs defense really took off a couple years ago when they decided to pair Thiago Splitter and Tim Duncan in the starting lineup. All that length defensively has made it much more difficult for teams to score inside against San Antonio.
Leonard kicks to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Aldridge with some nice D. And here's Portland. They trail by 1. Batum wide open. He fires for the lead. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Duncan's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses.
Batum against Leonard. Here's Splitter. Out to Duncan. He feeds it to Parker. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Back to Duncan. Duncan with another miss. And Thiago Splitter at 6'11", Clark, better against post-ups than he is moving his feet against pick and roll.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't possess the lateral quickness required to be effective away from the goal, but inside, because of his strength and his feet are decent, that he does a better job defensively in the paint.
Parker kicks to Leonard. Duncan at the elbow. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And they get one to go now after missing their first 3 shots. Maybe this will kick them into gear.
Lillard attacking. Can't connect from short range.
And the offense continues to struggle. Just 1 make in their 5 attempts.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
Danny Green, a nice find by the Spurs as a 3-and-D role player. The Spurs always seem to find those kind of guys. A mid-second round pick was Green. He got waived by the Cavs, spent some time playing abroad. Now he holds the record for 3-pointers made in the final.
Free throw good, Green. And for Danny Green, guys, a quality defender at either wing position. And, you know, Steve, as you like to say, a floor spacer offensively.
That's right. Two-way guys, Kevin. Two-way players. That's what the playoffs are all about. You think about the success Green has had the last couple of seasons, defending star players at one end, knocking down big threes at the other. Wow, what a player he's become.
And what a tremendous game for Green. He has 14 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
Well, they'd be in a much different position in this game if he wasn't burying those long balls.
Matthews into the lane, comes up empty down low.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Parker passes to Duncan. Rejected by Aldridge. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Boy, in a close game especially, those plays really hurt.
Bellinelli, he's checked in for the Spurs. Trailblazers trail by 3. Dishes to Aldridge. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's 23 points for Aldridge. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Parker kicks to Leonard. Left side, Leonard. Count it, and the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Aaron Aflalo, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
So much can be said about the Spurs' dominance as a franchise. I mean, 15 straight years of winning 50 games or more during the regular season. You know, last year, they were at least 500 or better against every other team in the league, and they have been since 1976.
Lillard dishes to Batum. Aldridge against Duncan. Little turnaround, and it comes off the front of the rim. Spurs leading by 4. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen on Lillard. It's Parker with the drive. Here's Duncan. Batum grabs the miss. Batum's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And the basket good.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
I just love the mentality they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing anything. They're moving it side to side and working to get a good shot.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. Leonard on the wing. Duncan up on top. Aldridge is covering. Fades. Almost, but it rolls out.
It's just been one of those days for him. He has really struggled.
Lillard attacking. That is good. Lillard's got his 3rd bucket of the night. And Clark, a great competitive game so far.
Yeah, tit for tat. I mean, back and forth, plenty of lead changes, and excellent play.
These two teams, guys, look so evenly matched to me. I think this could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Bellinelli. Back to Parker. Duncan with the screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Parker kicks to Bellinelli. San Antonio again missing. The Trailblazers have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Lillard, the pass to Aflalo.